Alright everybody, welcome to the stream. So we're getting loaded in for the Full Throttle Motorsports Truck Series at Richmond. So we'll see what they got going on here. Here they go to take the green suspect dirt on the pole. Let's go Brandon on the outside of row 1 as they take the green flag to get this thing underway. Diving turn 1, suspect dirt sticking to the bottom. 5 climbed the hill a little bit, settles back in second place. Top 3 lined up coming out of turn 2. They are 2 and 3 wide in the back. '94 Pooh gets the wall a little bit. 19 Sturdy Chain gets the wall. His inside is Rowdy. They're 3 wide. There's the 12 of Dinger in front of the 42 of Cat Daddy. This thing's got pretty single filed out. We saw the 37 of Clune in the wall coming off turn 2. He's got a little bit different of a paint scheme going on this week. Here we see Aiden, the Black's tire, number 38. Let's check out the battle up front here. Got Let's Go Brandon right on the tail of that number 13 of Suspect Dirt. See the 5 of Let's Go Brandon bounce off the wall coming off turn 2. That allows the 13 of Suspect Dirt to start pulling away a little bit. We'll take a look back at the field. We see these guys getting pretty spread out here. There's some Wolfpack settled back in 4th position, but he's got Dinger right on his tail. I think this is the closest battle within top 5. So we're going to take a peek at this. We see the 12 getting to the inside of the 24 coming off of 4. Oh! So I guess that was the end of the stage. No, that's a caution at the line, so... Don't know who went around. I believe Sturdy Chain. We got cars all over, trucks all over the place. I believe it was the 38 of Aiden and the 37 of Clune, as they are the most damaged trucks on the track right now. So these guys making their way down pit road. Sturdy chain still on point going into the caution, and he will remain on point coming out of pit road. So the top four remains unchanged. We see Dinger drop back a few positions in the pits. Now these guys have made a few adjustments to their truck, possible tire pressures, wedges. So we'll see what happens here. That 5 truck trying to get everything going through 1 and 2 hangs on to the outside of the 13. Run that second lane up. The 13 will clear the 5. Moves up in front of him, crossing start finish line. Dinger making his way up in Wolfpack. We saw him dropping back just a hair. Right on board with him. He's behind the 94. Pooh gets to his inside, checks up a little bit coming out of the corner, trying to avoid some contact. Here we got the top 3 guys all under one blanket here. So they have gapped 4th position by a little bit. So this is almost a 3-way battle. The 4 making a move on the 5. It is Newsmuckle to the inside in his notorious pink and green. Oh, he gets loose. Oh, puts the 5 in the wall. The 4 hits the inside wall. He got loose off turn 2, and that will bring out a caution. Newsmuckle loose under the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. Tries to correct it, overcorrects it, put the 5 in the wall. Goes down to the inside wall, and I'm hearing that Rowdy also was caught up in it. So here we go. Dinger takes point for the restart, and trying to find who that is right beside him. The 23 truck of Holy Divine. So this is the first time he's been in a lobby that I've streamed this league. Not sure if he's new or if he just missed out on a few weeks. There we see him 3 wide. And the 94 around. There goes Pooh. Pooh goes around. Single truck clued into the wall hard. Sturdy chain. 24 Wolfpack. Back of the pack's getting a little wild. Believe they've all saved it. Or Newsmuckle makes a 3 wide move in 1 and 2. Gets up to 4th position behind Let's Go Brandon in 3rd. Holy Divine still in 2nd. Dinger takes point for the race. Not sure what happened. Maybe a poor qualifying effort. But he started about mid-pack. And here in the middle of stage 1 has found his way to the front, which is where he likes to be. Let's see if Holy Divine can run him down here. See what happens, but he is under attack from the 5 of Let's Go Brandon, who is also under attack from the 4 of Newsmuckle. So 3-way battle for 2nd here as they enter turn 3. Not sure how many laps to go in the stage. So there will become 7 to go this time here, from what I'm hearing. Let's Go Brandon makes his way up to 2nd position. It's the 4 Newsmuckle also to the inside of the 23. The 23 doesn't challenge him at all. Cat Daddy making his way into the picture. Suspect Dirt right in behind him. Let's see if this 5 can run down this 12 to Dinger as they're coming to take 6 to go. Six to go in the stage here. Let's Go Brandon trying to run down Dinger. Dinger's a guy who says he likes the short tracks. Let's Go Brandon has had a lot of bad luck in recent events. We've seen him running up front, but we are under caution as they were taking 5 to go. So I believe they will have a green, white, checkered restart for the end of the stage. Maybe a 1-lap shootout. I'm not entirely sure. I'll wait for the word on that one. So here we go. Let's Go Brandon to the point. So here's a green, white, checkered. Let's Go Brandon to the point. There's the 13 of Suspect Dirt. Those two in the opposite position than they started in. 13 all over the bumper, that 5. Trying to move him up the track and come to the white flag. Wolfpack in 3rd. Dinger all the way up to 4th after that restart. Dinger underneath the 24 of Wolfpack trying to get 2nd. They go 3 wide into turn 3. Oh, Cat Daddy hits the 24, moves him up into the 13. They're 3 wide across the line. Let's Go Brandon is your stage winner. Dinger 2nd, and honestly, I'm not entirely sure, but I think Suspect Dirt got 3rd. I believe the top 5 right there is your top 5 for the stage. It'd be Let's Go Brandon, Dinger, Suspect Dirt, Holy Divine, and Cat Daddy to round out your top 5 for stage 1. So we'll let these guys get their little stage break, make their way into pit road, make more adjustments, do what's necessary, and catch them for their green flag at the start of stage 2. Dinger on point to start stage 2, Cat Daddy to the outside. I believe those are 2 cars that pitted right there before that green, white, checkered, so they probably stayed out at the start of stage 2. We see Clune, who is wrecked twice in the first stage, now sitting in 3rd. Olive Pooh is 4th, and Suspect Dirt 5th. We see Let's Go Brandon in the back. He's on fresher tires than these guys up front. We see Newsmuckle in the back around. Who else was that? I believe that was Pooh, who was also with him. So they will have a manual caution at the line, being that multiple trucks wrecked and did not get a caution out of it. Try to find who he was with. The number 13 of Cush. So we have two number 13 trucks on track. Suspect Dirt and Cush. Good news is they're not the same color, so. Couple cars faded to the pits and then decided to stay out. Let's Go Brandon is the first taker. And Newsmuckle, a surprising strategy after spinning out coming off of turn 2, decides to stay on track. Push in, so Dinger gonna be on point. Got the 37 of Clean, the 42 of Cat Daddy. Got the 13 of Suspect Dirt and the 94 of Pooh. That'll be your top 5. And then we have the Wolfpack, then Newsmuckle. Behind Newsmuckle, we've got, looks like the 51 of Rowdy, then the 19 of Sturdy Chain, and the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. 38 of Aiden makes his way into the pits one more time here under this caution. Then behind them we've got the 23 of Holy Divine. So Holy Divine, and then I see Kush coming in here in the background in his red number 13. So Aiden will bring up the tail of the field. And 19 just slammed on the brakes on the bottom lane and probably got some rear end damage and gave the 23 some nose damage there. So these guys are all lined up. Let's get back up to the front here. Dinger warming up his tires, swerving left and right as they come through 3 and 4 to the Geico restart zone. There you see it. He has a control and he takes off, gets a big jump with the 42 Cat Daddy right on his bumper. Clune was sleeping, but we see the 5 and the 23 both go around on the restart. Not entirely sure what happened on that one. Dinger takes a big lead here. 42 Cat Daddy makes his way up to second. So these guys are doing another manual caution for that slip up at the restart. Probably see those two trucks in the back make their way to the pit. Not sure what happened, if one of those two guys just got eager, maybe tried to make it 3 wide on the restart and hooked each other. Not entirely sure. And Aiden making some crazy moves, but ends up going down to the pit anyway. Wolfpack was the first taker on the pit road. We see these guys lining up. We have Dinger choosing the inside, Cat Daddy on the outside, the 37 of Clune, and the 13 of Dirt, Suspect Dirt. Leave after Dirt, we have the 94 of Pooh, then the 4 of Newsmuckle, 51 of Rowdy, and the 19 of Sturdy Chain, the 13 of Cush. I believe the first truck we saw coming off the pit road is going to be the 24 of Wolfpack. And the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. Then the 38 of Aiden. Going to bring up the tail is going to be Holy Divine. So come through turn 2 as they are pacing the field here. Dinger's going to be your point man. We have somebody disconnected. Let's take a look at who that possibly was. There's a 13 of Suspect Dirt. Early leader in the race. So we go for the restart. So they enter the Geico restart zone. See if the 42 times it like he did last time. He does not. The 12 gets a big jump. 42 is going to fall in line. Straight to the bottom. The 4 has made his way back up to third around Clune, but Clune trying to give him a bumper, move him up the track. It's unsuccessful. So there's the 94 Pooh up to fourth. There's Dinger into turn 1 as these guys have pretty well single filed themselves out. Take a look back at the pack here. We have Dinger opening up the gap between first and second. He is on older tires. 4 New Smuckle. I believe he's still on those same tires that he spun off of 2 with. He's making his way up here to Cat Daddy. 24 Wolfpack. There's 2 trucks at the wall in front of him. That is the 94 Pooh. And here's Let's Go Brandon all over his bumper. Let's Go Brandon moved up the track by the 23. '24, I believe, is the first truck on the freshest tires. We'll see how he navigates his way through the field as I try to get a lap count. '24 is going to try to hunt down these front 3 trucks here. Not sure how many laps we have to go in the stage, as there is now a caution on the speedway. I believe the 19 is sturdy chain, 38 and the 51 have all ended up going around at some point or another. So I believe the wise decision here for everybody is going to be going down, taking their opportunity to get fresh tires. May have a truck or 2 stay out. I'm not sure how many laps to go there are in the stage. They enter the Geico restart zone. 12 and 42 on point again. There are 13 to go in the stage. I believe everybody went and got fresh tires. 42 not letting that 12 truck clear him, but the 12 going to have the preferred line into the turn. He clears him that time. The 42 trying to use that momentum off the high side to get clear of this 94, but Pooh hanging strong on the bottom to the inside. We have 1 truck around and 1 and 2. That is Aiden in that 38. Let's watch this battle for second here between 94 and the 42. 42 drives in real deep into one. Doesn't get a good exit. 5 makes his way to the inside of him. You can see the 94 Pooh up in second. The 5 has made his way into third. You got the 24 to the inside of the 42 now. Wolfpack trying to get past Cat Daddy here. 42 at the high side momentum. So now you see him make his way to the bottom lane. Here we are with Let's Go Brandon making a move on the 94 to get back up to the second position. The 94 crosses him over. It's that bottom lane, but the 5 trying to use a little bit of draft off of that 12. Makes him not get it done successfully. It's a good run on the outside, Dale Jr. style there. Comes off turn 2, but he smacks the wall. 94 to the inside. Doesn't quite clear him. Oh man, that 5's trying to move down, but he's not clear. Gets himself into the wall. That allows the 42 to get back under him. Gets the wall again. He's just getting too antsy. That's all that's happening. He's letting the pressure get to him. There it goes. Crosses over the 42. Back to that bottom lane. Right along with him here. He goes back to try to run down this 94. 12 of Dinger still up ahead here. Trying to get a lap count. I believe they are coming up on 5 to go. They've got to be close to 5 to go now. Not entirely sure. We have Sturdy Chain around off of turn 4. They are at 2 to go. Sturdy Chain goes and makes his way down pit road. I believe he entered the pits before being able to get penalized for it, so maybe some strategy here, but I believe he's actually going to go 2 laps down. If not more, so maybe not such a wise decision. We see the 5 gets right up on the 94's bumper to the white flag. Cheese 2 is inside trying to make his way up to second. Trying to get this battle. Oh, the 94 Pooh, after running second position, I don't know if contact was made or if he just got loose, but the 5 gets second. The 94 Pooh goes around on the back straightaway. The end of stage 1, or the end of stage 2, excuse me, is Dinger, Brandon, Let's Go Brandon, Holy Divine, Wolfpack, and Noose Muckle rounding out your top 5. Here we go. Taking the green. Stage 3. Dinger first. Brandon second. Divine third. Wolfpack fourth. Dinger clears. Let's go, Brandon. Coming off turn 2. Wolfpack makes his way up to third. Brandon not allowing the 12 to get away from him in the early going here. He's just got to keep his nerves calm, cool, and collected. We see him get antsy time and time again and make mistakes. Hopefully he can hang on to it here this time and just keep a level head. See him working the 12 over. Got the 23 and the 24 right behind this battle. Oh, let's go, Brandon. Nails the wall going into turn 1. Not sure if he got any damage out of it. If he did, that's going to really make him tight. See him get a big run off of turn 4. He has his nose to the inside of Dinger. Dinger running him down tight. Does the 5 get him? He's not clear of him. 12 hanging strong on the outside. Oh, the 24 drives it deep under the 12 entering turn 3. Let's go, Brandon, to the point. .35 to go. Brandon takes the lead. See, Dinger has fought his way back around the 24 up into second. There we see Cat Daddy on the outside of the 24. Making his way up to that back bumper, that number 5 Chevy. See if he can work him over. Wolfpack staying right with these two, about 3 or 4 tenths behind them. See the 42 Cat Daddy behind him by another half a second. Oh no, let's go. Brandon hits the wall off of 2. That passes the lead back to the 12 of Dinger. 24 to the inside of the 5. The 5 going to try to get that drive off the high side. Cat Daddy might make his way to the inside of the 5, and he doesn't. The 5 drops in behind the 24. Tries driving into turn 3 deep. Skates up the track. That allows Brandon to get back under him. These two battle. The number 12 is going to look in his mirror and like what he sees, because that's going to allow him to pull away. The more trucks that get involved, the bigger that gap is going to get between first and second place. So you see Brandon gets back up to second, and 24 of Wolfpack goes high in 3 and 4. Possibly after some contact, or maybe he just got tight and drove it in too deep. Now that 5 is going to try to chase down Dinger again. So this time the third truck in line is the 42 of Cat Daddy, who we have seen be fast today. So I believe the gap is closing up between first and second here. That 5 getting close to that wall on the front straightaway. So he gets a big run down the back stretch. He's trying to use every bit of racetrack he can to get the best arc in and off the corners. Carry the most momentum he can as the 5 a little loose off of 4. .42 hanging right on his bumper. Starting to open up the gap a little bit. These guys will be starting their green flag pit stops. We saw Sturdy Chain down pit road. Dinger up the front, opening that gap up just little by little. Second place. Trying to make his way into it. There goes Divine into his pit stop. We see the 42 drop down to go take his pits. There's the 13 of Cush. I believe that's the 37 Clune, maybe the 38 of Aiden, I'm not entirely sure. 24 also makes his way down. So both the 38 and 37 in. .23 of Holy Divine getting a lap back. I'm not sure if he was only 1 lap down or if he was 2 laps down. Probably 2. Here we see the 4 of Noose Muckle come off pit road right in front of our leader. Oh! Dinger misses pit road. That's going to be costly. We see Let's Go Brandon makes his way into pits. Dinger out of fuel, so he misses the pits and runs out of fuel in the same lap. That is rough. He is going to lose a ton of time to that, but there's the 42 of Cat Daddy making his way. And he's probably going to cycle through to be the leader, but he's on about 2 laps older tires than, 2 laps newer tires than the 42. So The 94 Pooh. Stinger come off pit road right in front of our leaders. Not sure if he's retaining the lead or not. Rowdy, who is our current leader? Dinger retains the lead after running out of fuel. So he must have taken 2 tires as a bold strategy to try to retain the lead, keep himself in contention for the win, but he's got to be hoping for a caution here as the 42 and the 5 make their way around him. So the 5 on newer tires than the 42. See, the 5 has closed the distance here, but the 42 still strong. Wow, the 5 gets a good 1 and 2 that time. 42 drives in deep. So the 5 gets to his inside, moves him up the track a little bit off turn 4. 5 all the way down to the bottom. He clears the 42 going into 1. The 42 going to try to hang on to his outside. He does not. So the 5 of Let's Go Brandon to the lead. Fresher tires prevailing for now. We see Dinger sits back in 3rd, but losing touch with these 2 guys ahead of him. 94 Pooh getting all over the 12 truck here, so we'll watch the front 4 here. We got the 94 Pooh. He's going to try to navigate his way around the 12. See the 5 starting to open up a little bit on that 42. '94 moves the 12 up the track. He said, I want to get up here and get a piece of this action up front. Dinger, I'm assuming on a 2-tire strategy. 24 Wolfpack's going to be the next one to come after the 12. The 94 we saw pound the wall off of turn 2. He's trying to get a little too much out of that truck. That allows the 12 to get back under him. Possibly the 24. No. We see the leaders coming up on some lap traffic. Somewhere around 8 or 9 to go. Aiden is either disconnected or is in the pits again. I'm not entirely sure which one. There's 4 to go, so they just took 5 to go. Oh no, Let's Go Brandon hits the wall off of turn 2. It's a little too late to recover from any mistakes. If he got some right front damage, it's going to tighten him up. That 42 is giving chase. 4 to go. 3 to go, excuse me. Let's Go Brandon trying to hang on for 3 more laps. Coming around to take 2 to go this time. He's coming up on two lap traffic cars right in front of him. Sturdy Chain and the 19 and the 51 are Rowdy. I wonder how this is going to turn out. The 19 moves up and out of the way. 5 gets the wall. The 42 closing the gap as they're coming to take the white flag. The 51 are Rowdy. right there. Does the 42 have enough time? The 5 of Let's Go Brandon enters turn 3. 42 gonna drive it in deep. 42 drove it in deep. Close the distance a little bit. The 5 of Let's Go Brandon is your winner and makes Rowdy eat total shit after the checkered flag. But there it is, fellas. Full Throttle Motorsports Truck Series at Richmond comes to a conclusion. The 5 of Let's Go Brandon, after making a few mistakes tonight, maybe driving over his head when he gets antsy, but finally seals the deal in one of these races that we've streamed. Awesome performance from all these guys. Cat Daddy comes in second. I believe 24 got third, the 94 fourth, and then the 12 of Dinger possibly fifth. So we'll be right back with a post-race interview from our winner. What's up, buddy? All right, and we are here with the winner of the Full Throttle Motorsports Truck Series at Richmond. Let's go, Brandon. Congrats on your win, man. Seen you had a pretty strong truck tonight.
Yeah,
Saw you racing up front a good bit, challenging for the lead. You were one of the few that was challenging for the lead against Dinger. Tell me about your race, how you felt about your truck, uh, and how you managed to get it done.
it did. It drove pretty good. I mean, it took a. I mean, I hate this track because it's one of those. The slower you go, the faster you go, and I mean, it took a little time to kind of get in a rhythm to not overdrive it. And then there towards the middle of it, I kind of screwed up on a restart and burnt the tires off and wrecked and had to pit and brought out a caution and all that good stuff. And so I had to come back from the back. But I mean, it just took a little time.
Yeah, well, I'm actually glad to see that you pulled one off. We've seen you have strong trucks going in previous races and just make little mistakes and maybe just drive your truck too much for it to handle. Things like that happen. So
Yeah, I'm bad about that.
seeing you bring one home was quite the sight to see. Uh, we saw where Dinger missed pit road one lap, and he also ran out of fuel in the same lap. Um, what were you thinking as you dipped down into pit road? and saw that he kept going, what was your thoughts when that happened?
I mean, well, I knew I would gain a little bit on him coming out on fresh tires and him staying out an extra lap on old. And when it come to a long run, I could run him down. I didn't even want that last caution we had because I was catching him as it was. So I mean, even if it would have went long, I knew he kept saying that his truck was tight the whole race, so he couldn't keep it down on the bottom. So he kept sliding up in the corner, so it made him easy to pass once you got to him. So I mean, if he messed up on pit road or if he didn't mess up on pit road, I mean, it would have been a little bit harder, but I still think I could have got by him.
Well, having confidence on the short tracks is always good, but again, congratulations. We got to wrap it up as we're running out of time. Congrats on your win. If you could
Thanks.
let everybody know where we're going for the Cup Series Thursday and also where we're going next week for the Truck Series.
Give me 2 seconds, and I can let you say I can't remember where it is Thursday. Um, I'm wanting to say it's a mile and a half. There it is, Cup. Excuse me, it's Dover. It's a mile, Monster Mile.
So
Yep,
Thursday we will be going to Dover in the Cup Series for Full Throttle Motorsports. Be sure to catch that here, and then next Tuesday for the Truck Series as he's looking that up.
That is. Everybody quit sending so many pictures in the chat. Vegas. Vegas in the
Las
trucks.
Vegas. So next Tuesday, Las Vegas in the Truck Series. This coming Thursday, we'll be running Dover in the Cup Series. So y'all catch that right here on my Twitch channel, Death Dealer 1. And we will see you guys next time.